6:30 is the tip-off here on MMS. 7 o'clock is when the pregame coverage will begin. That's one of those in-season tournament games. And then Sunday night, a bit earlier, 6 o'clock tip against the Denver Nuggets. It's my mom's team. Wonder if the Nuggets are playing on Thanksgiving Day. Wonder if my mom's attentions will be...
There's no NBA games on Thanksgiving Day.
It's all football?
It's all football.
All right. Well, I mean, we will be home on Wednesday, so I guess she'll be watching that Nuggets Magic game on Wednesday night.
She's that dedicated, huh?
She watches the games.
She likes the games, not just like the national TV ones. Like she's got the pass.
She's got the pass.
League pass, and she watches.
She's
I love it.
watching Denver Nuggets games.
I love that.
I don't know if my nephew got her into it. I don't know what. I think my nephew might. He's 14. I think he might be a Nuggets fan too. But, you know, it's something for her to get behind, so that's good. Well, time to kill now. You're not going to Gary Goldman tonight, right?
I got my show at High and Dry that starts at 8 p.m.
I completely forgot Gary Goldman was in town.
Goldman.
I do, too. I tried to buy, like, last-minute tickets over this past weekend, and I think it was sold out. He's doing the Hannah Theater. Or at the very least, I couldn't Playhouse Square website wasn't hooking me up. Because it didn't look sold out, but anything,
I don't think it was sold out.
Anything I picked, it wouldn't sell me tickets. So I don't know what was going on. I was ready to drop some coin to see Gary Goldman, but it wasn't letting me do it. So, but he's awesome. So if you're going, I'm not prone to envy, but Kraft is trying to petition Merriam-Webster Dictionary to make the word moist its word of the year.
Love it.
They're calling it Operation Moist. They have a massive 6-foot replica of a Kraft mayo jar in Springfield, Massachusetts, which is the headquarters of Merriam-Webster Dictionary. And so I guess this is just some marketing. Make moist word of the year is their thing. Now, again, you know, if you're talking about mayonnaise, I mean, you don't have to call it moist because it's already... People know it's wet. It's a colloidal mixture. People know it's wet. So it seems self-evident that I don't understand the big push. They said, we've watched moist be degraded by the internet. Not the internet. People walking around don't like the word moist. It's the people walking around. That's who's on the internet.
Moist has been an unpopular word way before it was like an internet unpopular word. Like, I remember a show in the 2000s before, you know, was it Dead Like Me? There was a whole bit on that show, and I think that show came out like early 2000, and it was all about how she didn't like the word moist. Remember kids and like women in my teenage years didn't like the word moist. Moist is not
Moist has not been a popular word for many, many years. Now, people hate that word, but they don't feel the same about the word oyster. And that's just the same word, but with no M. You know, the sounds are the same.
Right.
I wonder why. Some people don't care for the word yogurt. They think the word yogurt is gross. But moist does seem to be kind of a universally hated word. It doesn't bother me. I don't care. Even though I've been called the arbiter of mayo, because I also don't care for mayonnaise.
Arbiter of mayo. Sandwich made with ham.
Sandwich made with ham. I don't...
Sandwich made with ham.
I don't... Thank you, Ron and Talmadge. I don't use mayonnaise. I'm a Miracle Whip guy.
You like that tangy zip?
Love the tangy zip.
What gets you out of bed in the morning?
I make my egg salad with it. I make my tuna salad with it. I'll put it... We had BSTs over the weekend, and I used a little bit of...
No BLPs?
No BLPs, nope. This time went for the BLTs.
But with spinach.
That's right.
More nutrients.
I wish there was a way to cook bacon where your whole house didn't smell like bacon echoes for the next 3 or 4 days.
I think the best way to cook bacon is just throw it in the oven.
Well, that's what I usually do, except it takes like 4 hours to get it cooked.
Hey.
I'm like, I want to eat these now.
Do you want bacon everywhere? Do you want grease crackling and popping?
Well, this time I told Gwen, I'm going to do it in the pan. She's like, all right, throw it in the pan. But yeah, it's the grease and the popping and the smell and the,
Am I the only family? You guys save your grease, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not supposed to put it down your sink.
Don't put it down the drain.
But
I'm saying you gotta like let it congeal.
Yeah.
Now that's a word.
Congeal? Yeah.
Congeal's a gross word.
Because
Is that moist? No, it's congealing.
No, it's congealed.
Yeah, you're not supposed to pour it down your drain.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to put eggshells down your drain. A lot of people do that.
Really? People put eggshells down their
Some
drain?
people put every goddamn thing down there. Just like people are flushing everything in the toilet. Some people put everything and then they just crank the disposal. I'm like, you're not supposed, not in my house, but I've seen people, I go, you're not supposed to put
soft
eggshells
things
down there.
The only thing that goes in my disposal is just like maybe like sauce or like it's not solid stuff.
We have the thing in the sink that collects the solid stuff.
Yeah.
And then you dump that in the trash.
And then you run the disposal to get the little bits to just kind of clear everything out.
It's a little labor intensive, but some people put everything in and figure they'll just grind it up and it'll move on. But it's like, that's not really how that works.
When I moved in, I had to replace my my disposal.
Yeah.
And taking that old one out.
Because the last people probably just jammed it up for 40 years.
No, it was just old. Like it wasn't even like jammed up. Nobody had lived there for a while. And I think it just, I don't know, I don't even think it was the thing that, like the motor still worked and everything. There was a connection that was messed up. So I replaced it, but man, there was some stuff in there that had just been sitting in like one of those smells that,
Wow. Oh, so people didn't move out right before you bought the place?
No, it sat there vacant for a while.
Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of things you're not supposed to put in there. But people put it in there. So Kraft is trying to get moist. The word of the year over there in the dictionary. The lengths to which companies will go to get some attention paid to their products. It's $1,000 right here for you. Last couple of days for these keywords from the Buzzard Bookie. And we'll end another round tomorrow of handing off this money, so I hope you win.
This is your chance to bet with the Buzzard Bookie and win $1,000 now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WMMS.com. Grand. That's grand. Enter it now at WMMS.com.
I like the video that the girl posted of her grandmother worried that she's a slut because she's not married. Have you seen this?
No. I love it, though.
When your 106, it's a piece of video here, when your 106-year-old grandmother clowns you for being 38 and single. It's just a girl in her car talking to her grandmother. They bleep out slut because it's on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a horn honk. That's not me doing that. They honk out slut. But I don't even think the grandmother knows she's being filmed. But this girl, you don't see the girl because she's focused on the grandmother. Grandma's perspective in conversations like this is why people avoid their elderly relatives. But so what? You can't handle your kindly old grandmother? I mean,
think she's goofing around.
But these people, no, but like people's comments, they're like, ugh. It's like they are literally from another time. 106? She's from a time when like people got married when they were 12 and they stayed married until somebody died.
I'm 38.
I've never been married. Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really?
I've never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Why do I have to get married and have kids to have a good life?
You do have no good life.
I do.
You don't go nowhere.
I do. I just got back from a trip.
By yourself, no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man, huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
Are you?
No, I had a husband. Say that, huh?
I still have sex.
You what?
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a...
It's one person. One person.
Sleeping around like a...
I love her.
Sleeping around like a slut. Come on, Grandma. She just wants the best for her granddaughter.
She's just goofing around, too. You can tell she
just wants the
Just
best
having
for
fun.
her. You don't go nowhere.
Yeah, right.
See, Poundcake, take it from her. If you don't have a man, you're nothing.
Well, these men ain't nothing. Like, why do I got to settle? Why can't they come up? Why can't they meet me?
Why
where
are you
I
sleeping
am?
around like a slut?
That's right. You should have told this girl's Nana that.
To be honest, and I like to keep it honest here on the show, yes, I have been with a lot of men, but
Like a slut?
But I'm more of like a lettuce guy rather than a full sleeping around guy. I haven't been with that. I haven't slept with that many.
A head of lettuce.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have only,
Not spinach, like Alan.
I would say if you took out all the people that I just gave lettuce to, my number would probably be a third. So it's really not that bad.
But you're still out there slutting it up.
Yeah, but and
there's nothing wrong with that.
But
that other number's still pretty high, I think.
Yeah, right.
What number? The lettuce number or the
lettuce number's high.
Yeah.
So even
Yeah,
a third of that number's still pretty high.
Okay, well, I'm rounding down here if I'm thinking.
He rounds down in every instance.
But like,
did you finish? Nah, I rounded down.
I'm not that big of a slut. In comparison to the other gays,
you can't compare yourself to other gays. You got to compare yourself to yourself.
And you've crossed paths with some of those. I mean, the lettuce, someone has to receive the lettuce.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. But like,
is it always that? Like
slapping sounds.
It really
is it like my turn then your turn, or is it like you're just doing it to
One
a guy
and
and be
done.
like, and have a good night?
Depends on my mood, but I'm very
I feel like you're so greedy in so much of your life.
But that's
I can't
my
imagine.
kink.
I can't imagine
That's
you
my
being the
kink.
guy that
Greed
just
is
goes,
my kink.
all right, I'll take care of you, and then I don't need anything.
That's what I'm saying. I'm very submissive. I'm very controlling in every aspect of my life except in bed.
Oh, you're like those rich and powerful men who hire dominatrix.
Yeah, they wanna
Tell me I'm
Yeah.
pathetic.
I'm the head, Jamie Dimon. I'm the head of a multinational banking conglomerate, but I got to get my ass whipped on Thursday nights. I need to give up control for once. Hey, Mark.
Yo,
Hey.
I got a good remedy for your bacon. You cook it outside on the grill.
Yeah, I don't want to fire up the grill just to cook bacon. I mean, that is a solution, yes.
Well, if you're doing other stuff, do you have a gas grill?
I have a Traeger and a gas grill.
Yeah, so it's not that much, but I'm telling you, you get it. It's crispy, it's smokier, and no odor in the house.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and if you throw it on a cast iron pan,
I do have one of those.
that's
I
what
have a cast iron for the gas
I
grill.
just do it on the grate.
Oh, the
I just
bacon
do it
on the
grate,
grates?
so it drips off. Yeah, and it drips down. You got to watch it. You don't get a flare up. Otherwise, you get an inferno in there.
that's what I'd be worried.
Yeah, I don't want that. I mean,
No, but if you put it on the high grate and you just watch it, it's done quickly. And like I say, your house does not stink.
yeah, that's a good. Oh, on the higher grate.
Yeah, the hot dog grate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. You put it on the other one, you'll have an
Gotcha.
inferno.
And I don't want that.
But anyway, that's worth it. Well,
All right.
Okay, hey, thank you, man.
I agree with you on the disposal. The disposals, too. People think they're chipper grinders and jam everything down there.
Right.
And they're definitely not made for that.
Yeah, it's good advice. Okay, listen, thank you, Mark. There's Mark in Cleveland Heights. That is good advice. Oh, Rick. Yes. Hello, Rick. What?
Oh, God. Hey, Cody, got a quick question. When you bring a guy over, do you take him to your fridge and say, here's the meat section, here's the crisper? Which one do you want?
No, they know what they want. They pre-order, sir.
The meat section, and here's the crisper.
Yeah, but Cody's big on making them order through the app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is where the beef is. This is where the lettuce is.
Hey,
Laughing at me.
listen, real quick. I used to work at a complex near Barstool Towers, and they had a lot of students.
good for you.
I know. But listen, we had a whole bunch of Oriental students coming in, it's nursing. Okay.
Yeah.
These people were throwing bags of rice down their drain,
Yeah.
and then turning the water on.
Oh no!
Oh no! It's like
yes.
it's like concrete.
Yeah, wow.
No. It exploded the PVC.
Oh, it expanded so much, really?
Oh yeah, from the drain itself all the way to the wall.
Wow.
From the window to the wall.
Pretty much.
You'd think they'd know.
I had 5 of these, and they just don't understand.
Rick, you'd think those Oriental students would have known that.
You would think.
Yeah.
Water and rice.
Water and rice,
Hey,
yeah.
Thanks a lot, Al.
Okay, thank you. There's Rick out in Euclid, former maintenance man, who had to deal with some Oriental students back in the day.
And for people, you probably have people asking in the text, but people are also hitting me up. Lettuce, head of lettuce.
That's why I said head of lettuce.
Head
yes.
of lettuce.
If you're newish to the show, we do have a Poundcake glossary.
Yes.
And
lettuce
so,
is,
for legal reasons, we refer to
lettuce or signing a document.
a sloppy,
Or a
SD,
sloppy.
Sloppy.
I forgot about signing a document.
signing documents, S&Ds.
I didn't invent lettuce, by the way. That was around.
No, we didn't think you did.
Oh, it was? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Okay.
I heard it from Love and Hip Hop. There was a dude on there, Stevie J. He's like, I just want some lettuce. Can you give me some lettuce? I was like, what the hell is he talking about, lettuce? And then she was like, no, I'm not about to give you no lettuce. And then Urban Dictionary, it's a head of lettuce. Yep.
All right. Alan
is the opposite of CD.
I was singing that this morning, and neither Gwen nor my daughter had heard it, and so I'm sitting there showing them the video, and of course my daughter thinks it's hilarious. Gwen's like, "What is it?" I go, "I can't believe you haven't seen this." It like really exploded on social media, and I guess it just, as far as she was concerned, it just slipped through the cracks. But
Not in her algo.
No, right.
Sirini the opposite of standing. Sirini the opposite of running around. And sitting is a wonderful thing to do because you sitting. Sitting the opposite of standing on your head. Sitting the opposite of hanging from a barber. Sitting is a wonderful thing to do. I got one thing to say.
Sidim. Alan, do your bacon on the Foreman grill. I don't have a Foreman grill. Is silverware okay for disposal? Yeah.
Once.